last week we talked about EC or the American having their new commissioner for the conference, Tim Pernetti. Today he had his first press conference. Josh, what was your take from the things that he said in the press conference?
Yeah, so I'm going to give a quick take on what our ECU Chancellor Rogers said, but before, which kind of teed up the Pernetti's speech. So Chancellor Rogers really talked about how there was an innovator, someone who had been in sports media and sports executive leadership. So like just kind of teeing up how all of the qualifications really went together for Tim Pernetti. And the one thing that I took away from Tim Pernetti is when he's talked about being innovative and being on the front edge of college sports in this new landscape, and it being about the student athletes. I think that's one of the biggest things that we on the Boneyard podcast have really said is like, we love college sports, not because we love the finances or because we love just anything that's vain about college sports. We love college sports because we get to see those athletes. I mean, while we were at ECU, we were in classes with some of the athletes. Like, it's about the human beings that come together and are able to do such and amazing things with their bodies and with their minds, for our enjoyment. And it's just, that's one of the things that Tim Pernetti realizes and understands. And as a commissioner of a conference that's trying to be one of the best conferences out there, one of the most desirable, has some of the best media contracts, I think he's really just the best fit.
Yeah, I think it's exciting to see and hear what he has what his vision is, right? His vision is to change the game, to disrupt the game. And that's something that Mike Oresco has done, right? Like that's something that he did in his tenure. We give Mike Oresco a bunch of shit on the Boneyard podcast, or at least I do. Maybe not everybody else, but he's wanting to continue being that disruptor in the college athletics landscape, right? And I think that's what's important and what's interesting, because we all know that the group of 5 conferences, and really at the end of the day, it's really the Sun Belt and the American are trying to needle their way into that conversation, right? Of hey, our top end teams can compete with anybody, and that's going to stay the same. That's going to still be the case. It's, can we continue to win with the TV rights? Can we continue to win where with the finances? Because that's going to be what really moves the needle down the line for the American. Hit that subscribe button right this second. All right. And then make sure to leave us a review wherever you may be. 5-star review. You're a friend of the podcast. 1-star review. You can walk the damn plank.